In order to forecast the capital expenditures, it's going to be based on revenue as a percentage of revenue. So Amazon is going to be spending going forward based on revenue. So we take the property, plant and equipment purchases in that period from the cash flow statement, net that off with deposits received from property, plant and equipment, incentives, and we take that as a percentage of revenue. We divide it by total net sales. So we have that in place there. We can fill this right. So for depreciation, it's going to be percentage of property, plant and equipment opening balance. So we go to Amazon's cash flow statement, and we grab depreciation as a non-cash item. Make sure that we are grabbing the year 2017, divide that by Amazon's opening balance in the balance sheet, property, plant and equipment balance. Here divided by $29 billion. So we get that as a percentage here. So we have that in place now. To account for the property, plant and equipment acquired under finance yield leases, we go to Amazon supplementary balance sheet items. We grab property, plant and equipment acquired under capital finance leases as a percentage of revenue. You can figure that right. We do the same thing for the operating leases. So the operating leases only came into effect on the balance sheet in the year 2019. Prior to that, US cap companies followed the income statement approach to operating leases. So it's going to be equal to, we go to supplementary cash flow. And we have assets acquired under operating leases. Take that as a percentage of total net sales in the year 2019. We have that in place there. We can fill this right. So now, having it done, we can calculate the average equal to calculate the average. Let us wrap this with an if error. If error we can copy this or ESF. This is formulas. Use F4 to repeat the last action. same as formulas. Use F4 to repeat the last action. So we have Amazon's historic average year in place. So we're going to be using this average later on to forecast the different cases that we based on our assumptions, the base case, the bull case, the bear case, and other cases. So we're going to be using these later on to forecast all of those cases going forward. So now let us go to the control panel to set up our cases here. So we're going to begin here with the base case, then we have the bull case, we have the bear case, and we have the other case. So here the base case is gonna be based on this estimate